This is the Blackwing Ninja here with just a quick discussion, get this little synchro background just for you to look at. It's a quick discussion on just on decks. Just my opinion on, deck making. A lot of people make decks based on, what they see at regionals, what they see other people doing, and I'm not okay with that. I mean, I have a Blackwing deck, and yeah, a lot of people think, oh, he has a Blackwing deck, he saw that somewhere, and now he's running it, because he thinks he's going to do well with it. But, I don't do that. I decided, once I saw the anime, and I saw the Blackwings, like the first episode with the crow on it, I decided to go Blackwings, just because I like them. I like the style of play, and, they look pretty cool. And I don't even run like a stereotypical Blackwing deck. Like, I don't have a Dark Arm in mine. I don't have any of the Blackwing Synchros. I run 3 Mistrals, 3 Keeblies, and you don't see a lot of other people doing that. And me and my friends, we run our own decks. Like, the decks that we make, we pretty much hand build. I mean, like, 2 of my friends, Goku and Krillin, they run their own. They run a structured. They run a modified structure deck. Goku runs his Gemini Warriors. Runs his Gemini Warriors, and he does really good with those. He tricked it out though, so he also has synchroing in that deck, and there's a lot of other stuff that you wouldn't normally see. Geminis. He doesn't even have a birthright in there. Well, now he does. I told him about it, and now he put one in there. But, he's got that. My friend Krillin's got he's got this macro removal deck that he got from, like, Walmart for, like, $5. And, he added some stuff in, and he went and he got some more DDs. And it's an okay deck. It does okay at tournament. Like, locally, we all do pretty... Hold on 1 second. Just gonna close the door here. And like I was saying, locally we all do pretty well. We all go 2-2. Even Krillin. And Nappa runs this Machina. Well, now he used to run Ancient Gear Gadget. Like, he just got the structure deck, and he tricked it out with a couple of things, like Chimera Trek Over Dragon, or, Chimera Tech Dragon, and, stuff like that. It was a gadget deck, so he did okay. He beat this kid with a dragon deck his first time around. He beat this kid with a dragon deck it was his own specialized dragon deck with a bunch of fusions in it, and it was really bad. I didn't like it. But, he beat this other kid, ran this Exodia deck, didn't know what he was doing with the Exodia deck, though, which is the only problem. That's why he won. The kid with the Exodia deck was running, like, straight, like, beaters with an Exodia in the deck. Like, he didn't even have search cards in it, which I was like, yeah, I'd help him out, but, he kind of ignored me. He's being a little rude on that one. Like, after I beat him in, like, 4 turns to my Blackwing deck, he and his dad, who was there, weird, just, like, randomly left and went to go watch another Blackwing duelist duel some other kid who was running this really bad deck. But, if he didn't want to stick around for a little conversation, he didn't have to. That was his loss. I got my Ancient Fairy Dragon, as you see right here, off of him for, after his little brother for a Nitro Warrior. His little brother was cool. Little kid, but, he was a good guy. Like I said, he's running an now he's running a Machina Gadget, and that thing is, like, ridiculously powerful. I tried it out, actually. I let him use, like, one of my decks, and I dueled him with that, and I was like, holy crap. I beat the crap out of it, too. Like, my old Blackwing deck, that was, like, horrible. I mean, compared to this one, it was, like, really slow. So his Machina Fortress and his Machina Force, I got them all out on the field before the Blackwing deck could do anything. So, I mean, good deck. Machina gadgets, you're going to see a lot more of those lately now, because the guys who do like machines like Machinas automatically. They're good. I like Machina, you know. I would run one. But, you know, I'm not a huge machine fan. I'm big on Wing Beast, you know, the Black Wings, and I'm big on Dragons. But, Dragoonity, watch out for that, too. Just, you know, a couple, I'm just going to start talking, you know. But, the upcoming deck, Dragoonity, that's going to be big for Blackwing players, especially Blackwing players who like Dragons. You're going to see a lot of, Blackwing Dragoonity decks, and you're going to see a lot of, you know, mixing of decks. I mean, like, you're going to see X-Sabers, you know, the Rescue, the Synchro Cat decks. You're going to see a lot of those now with the X-Sabers, which are good at, you know, getting stuff out of the grave and stuff, and a lot of that. You can't really side deck for X-Sabers. X-Sabers are pretty much, I'm going to say, one of the best warrior archetypes to come out yet. You know, I really like X-Sabers. A friend of mine, actually, Goku's gonna run that, and I mean, he's thinking about it. He's thinking about replacing his Geminis with X-Sabers, which I recommend for all you people running Geminis. X-Saber is like the next step upward, and it's great for synchroing, which you're not really gonna get with the Geminis. You know, you gotta kind of have to add in synchros, or you have to add in tuners, and X-Sabers also have X-Saber Gotham, which is 9-star that you can tune with 3 different tuners, which is amazing. Like, you could just do like Gotham's Emergency Call with Arabellum, get 3 Arabellums and a synchro for 9, and then you got a really good synchro card right there. I mean, that was ridiculous. I'd trade him to get that, but I don't have Earth monsters, nor do I really like Earth monsters, and he had like a whole Earth deck, which he did, which was good. It actually beat up my Blackwings pretty well. I mean, you know, I got these synchros here. These 3 actually like a main feature in my Blackwing deck. This 100 Eyes Dragon I got from my friend Grant. I used it. I like it, but it's too much removal. And even though you can like quad gale with stuff, like, I mean, you could like gale the crap out of a really high level monster with ridiculous attack. Like Machina Force, this thing will take it down. It's like you synchro summon it with Gale and Sirocco, then you like call the Haunted, get Gale, then you special summon the Gale. But you like call the Haunted, get Gale, half it again. So now it's quartered. Then you synchro, and then you're probably gonna get rid of it. You might Icarus attack, get rid of the back row. If you're trying to cause damage, then I would do that. If you're trying to get rid of the monster, I mean, I'd do that. Try and get rid of the back row, and Icarus attack on that, and then remove it from play. And now it's been divided by half 3 times, so now it's a 1/6 of its attack power. I mean, you can't get much better than 100 Eyes Dragon for you know, the decks here. But the only problem is, you know, that's hard to get out. 8 stars are hard to get out in a Blackwing deck, like for some people. For me, pretty easy. A lot of people like to use Sirocco Gale combo. I don't like to do that, because, you know, then you're left high and dry with no Sirocco, no Gale. They're both in your graveyard now. I like to do, you know, more than one monster, and I'll like use Shura, pull some crap, you know, use Shura, pull like Feign the Steel Chain, or like Gust the Backblast, and then, you know, wait a turn, and then, you know, use Shura again, you know, get something else, special summon, and, you know, either synchro for 6, or use like Kalut, or use like 2 Ghiblis and a Mistral, you know, things like that. I don't have a Blizzard. I actually really need one, really want one. Want to get rid of this thing, so if you're looking for it, let me know, because I will trade it away. Actually, for not like a lot of stuff either, because I really don't care that much. It's 100 Eyes, I got it for free, but I have a rule: I don't trade unless it's synchro for synchro, or unless the cards that I'm getting are really good. So just to let you know, this has just been a basic destruction, not a rant discussion, not a rant really. because I have nothing bad to say about a lot of decks. A lot of people run a lot of different decks. You know, that's your prerogative. If you're going to run something cheap, you're going to run something cheap. I don't run anything cheap. Some people call Blackwings cheap. I call Blackwings fast. It's not cheap, it's just fast. A lot of people run synchro decks. A lot of people run Yusei Fudo. You know, a lot of people run a lot of different stuff. And who am I to tell them that what they're running is bad? I mean, I like it. So, that's it. Blackwing Ninja.